Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Cabot, and I'm very happy today. Now, we're taking a little break from Zelda, and there's one game that I actually did not expect to see at all, but I found out Sucker for Love is getting a second game, and the demo is out. So tonight, that's what we're going to be doing. So, if you are appreciating the moderately more than mediocre content, do me a favor, take the like button, stab it to a black goat statue, and take the subscribe button and bleed it out. Use its blood for summoning purposes. With that being done, let's get started. Oh, much better. Okay, apparently I had some dust. New date.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
All right.
Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope.
That's a lot of deer skulls.
They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material, the simple hatchet in their hands.
Yummy.
Did something scary happen?
Oh, she's cute.
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh, no, I must have nodded off and had a bad dream. I know this is a super weird question, but can you tell me where I am?
You're in my bookstore, in Sacramen-Cho. Are you lost?
Nope. Oh, no, I think I know where I am now. Thanks. I've been getting strange dreams lately. I can't make sense of what they've been about, but when I wake up, my heart is pounding out of my chest and I'm not where I fell asleep. These dreams started happening at the same time that people began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramen-Cho. Even though it's a fairly remote town with a small population, there's been dozens of disappearances in the last year alone. So many that the trains don't stop at the station anymore. Concerned locals claim to have spotted angry woodland spirits at the edge of the woods, animals with too many features watching them. And outsiders can't shake the feeling that they're always being watched by the unblinking purple eyes of the townsfolk. The Sacramen-Cho stare is what they call it on the news. They're saying it's the stare is how they can tell if you're an outsider at a glance. If you don't have it, they know you're not one of them. Oddly enough, I don't have the Sacramen-Cho stare, despite being born here. And even now, after returning home, I've still been spared from it. Besides some lightheadedness and a dull, warm fuzzies feeling, I don't feel any different. The girl that runs this odd bookstore also hasn't been cursed, it seems.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to loiter. To be honest, I don't have any money, but I'll come back first thing tomorrow and buy something.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
Home. Even though my family fled town when the disappearances began, I'm returning to our ancestral home in Sacramento, all because of a note that I found in my apartment this morning. Your mother is a little shook up from everything that happened, and so I'm taking care of her at Gram Ikande's place. If you came to visit, it would cheer her up and help her recovery. We've missed you so much, Stardust. But the strange thing is, my parents were two of the first people to go missing. They were declared dead since they'd been missing for more than a year amidst the disappearances. This is their handwriting, and my parents are the only ones that call me Stardust. This is them, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Whatever is going on here, I can't turn my back. I need to see them again. Speaking of, I'd better get going. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Stopping in. Take care.
That's creepy. Right, time to hurry back. I push my way through the door, leaving the warm glow of the bookstore behind as the sun sets. Sacramento, overgrown now by oppressive canopies of foliage. From the smell of the animal musk in swampy fields, you'd think this is a barn, not a city street. Every surface here is plastered with posters. Many litter the ground, and every single one of them is of someone that was never found. That's why they call it Missing Person Lane now. It's where desperate out-of-towners looking for their loved ones leave posters before going missing themselves. It's the only navigable footpath left, and the most direct route to my house. I can't tell if it's the darkness playing tricks on me or what, but I'm losing my way down the streets. I should know forwards and back. Wasn't I supposed to make a turn a while ago? I can't make heads or tails of the houses and landmarks I used as a kid to get around. It's like my whole hometown was replaced by an unfamiliar yet exact replica. Okay, calm down. If I check the note my parents wrote and compare the address number to the nearest house, I should be able to at least figure out if I'm walking the right way. Oh. We have chicken curry, fried chicken, cheeseburger, beer, water, ketchup, soy sauce, and other. Two of the other. A blank grocery store receipt. This is not a blank grocery store receipt. This looks like a diner receipt. When did I get this in my pocket? Where's my parents' letter? Did I dig through my pockets in a panic? There's no way I dropped it in the bookstore, so where could it... This receipt. It has the same fold lines and dimensions as the handwritten note I have. Could I have... Nah. There's no way I have misread a shopping list. Again, receipt from a restaurant. That's as an entire letter from my parents, right? I fumble around with the note, checking the back, flipping it and turning it in a hopeless attempt to see the message again. But the receipt stays a receipt. Something is very wrong. I turn to run.
Ow! Are you, like, blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama.
Like, oh my god. I slammed right into somebody coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alright? I should have been more careful. Whoa, she's really pretty, but what on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
But I don't want your boyfriend. Wait, what? Your boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
Okay. Who the heck is Buck? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is? You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
The stare! It's real. I turn my head down and briskly walk past her. She starts walking alongside me.
Hey, look at me.
I can't let her see my eyes no matter what. She'll notice I don't have the Sacramento star!
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
Nope. I live here.
Oh yeah? Look at me really quick.
This is bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do?
Look at me.
Oh! Okay, ho. Jesus. I freeze. Before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
Narc? I break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything is a blur. My heart pounding in my ears can't dull out the noise of the sounds of whistles and shouts and unidentifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down, but the image of my face on the next missing persons poster kicks my legs into action once more. But no matter how far I run, the buildings refuse to change, the street refuses to turn, and the sounds of the awakening woods refuse to abate. This is hopeless. There's a wide open clearing in the trees about 1 block ahead. If I can break line of sight from my unseen pursuers, I have a chance of finding someplace to hide. As I near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. If this is a dead end or it's too dark to find my way, I won't have the energy to turn around and start running again. I round the corner, and it's my grandma's house, sitting alone in the middle of a clearing in the woods. I thought the way to my house involved multiple turns a ways back, But I don't have the time to question things as I'm already halfway up the makeshift earth path. I think someone needs to take care of the garden and the lawn. I skulk up the open lawn of my grandparents' old house, burst through the door, and hold the door shut for what feels like forever. No one's banging at the door. For the moment, I'm not being chased. Ugh. Hey, what's... I may just be standing at the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like the warm, familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I can't put my finger on it, but this dread. Why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? My parents? Hello? I'm home. No response. Hello? Konnichiwa? Oh! Oh! Oh, it turns! Oh, it turns. I dash out the door and flee from the house. If I can escape from Sacramen-Cho, I can tell everyone what's been happening. I sprint back through Missing Person Lane, unable to shake the feeling of an unseen pursuer just past the tree line. But no matter how far I run, the buildings refuse to change. Time and time again, I arrive back at my house. As if my house was in the middle of a non-Euclidean labyrinth. As soon as I lose sight of it, I happen upon it again. Even when my path certainly put distance between me and my house, I cannot get free of its strange clutches. I won't be able to escape until these darned woods are banished. I cross the threshold with rekindled determination. I literally did not mean to do that. I was trying to click on the plant, but it's a lot of boots. I only have only 9 siblings. Jesus Christ. But I see at least 20 pairs of shoes here. Only 9. A butterfly stuck in a web. Where's the spider? Okay. Gotta find the upstairs bedroom. Oh, nope. Okay. Cool. So, go straight, right, right. Our family photos, only none of these photos have me in it, and the faces of my siblings look unfamiliar. What's with the strange symbols? Okay. Someone's been watering the plants at least. Looks like the triplets, Jesus. Toys have been mostly untouched ever since we left in a hurry. What a mess. The closet's been ransacked, but no valuables have been taken. Ingawa. I don't know what that means. I can't tell if there's algae in the pond or algae on the walls. Hallway. Ingawa. Okay. Okay. Upstairs. Who's this? Okay. Very interesting art. And here's my room. Yay, I could use a map. Oh, that's not pleasant at all. The heck happened to my room? All this occult stuff sitting around. Has someone been living here while I was away? Those candles are lit. Whoever did this was here recently, but who and why? Maybe there's some kind of clue in this book? There's no title or author, and it smells like overripe fruit and formaldehyde. In other words, it reeks of death. My hands feel pruny and ice cold touching the cover, like it's drinking the life from my fingertips, like the very material of this item is thirsty. Is it hitting on everything? I don't understand. Seeding the Black Woods. Instructions on how to corrupt the soil of a forest by using the offal of a goat and the beating heart of a human. Lovely. The beating what? I read and reread the passage, but it's plain as black and white, the beating heart of a human. I reread again and again, my disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First the stare! that only the locals have, then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now this book describing sacrificial rituals? The truth dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists! People haven't been spirited away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted, and I am next. I can't stop trembling. Should I hide? Is there even anywhere to hide? I certainly can't run. These cultists could be anywhere. I hastily flip through the book. Maybe there's something, anything I can use to escape. Amidst hundreds of pages of indecipherable runes and obscene rituals, one catches my attention. Manifest the All-Mother? According to this, the All-Mother is supposedly to be a benign eldritch entity. Is there such a thing? With profane powers of life preservation. Nothing else in this book looked even remotely benign. If this book is for real, then this All-Mother is my best shot at getting out of here alive. Summoning a space demon is probably a bad idea, but my odds couldn't get any worse than they already are. They haven't found a single person that went missing. Besides, there's still a chance that this book is fake, right? That there's an explanation for all the weirdness happening in Sacramento? I'd better hurry up and do the ritual and find out. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. Okay. Idol of the Black Goat. Have a plant, mister. Plant. You know what? I'm curious. Because in Sucker for Love, if you did the ritual wrong, it got you an ending. Not a fun one, but let's try it. Snuff candles. Nope, okay, it won't let me actually do... You found the plant, mister! At certain times in conversation, this icon will appear and you can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever they're doing or saying. This feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women / eldritch abominations. But it has other uses too. Like misting plants. Okie dokie. Roxanne Silva Oscura. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light.
Call upon Roxanne, the All-Mother of the Light.
Oh my. It worked? Oh look! 2 eyeballs. This book is for real? How did they get their hands on something like this? The form of the black goat of the woods assails my senses, the birthplace of life and final resting place of death, the maker and unmaker and all her undulating horror. A vile saline oozes, seeps from the pores of my clenched fists as I'm overcome by an otherworldly nausea beyond reckoning.
I have tolerated mortal stench on my soil long enough. Today is the end of empty threats.
Okay.
All that you are, all you ever have been, shall now become mere fertilizer for my black woods.
The blood trapped within my distended veins quickens, surging agitatedly beneath the flesh of my
Your
cheeks.
lifeblood shall soak the earth, nurturing my young as they spring forth from the wicked soil to feed upon your ever-suffering remains for all of time. At my hands, you will die again and again and again.
Why are you blushing?
Girl, pretty.
Oh my god! I thought I was driving you insane! All that sweating and hyperventilating? You look like you were gonna throw up!
You know what? We don't kink shame around here. If you're into goat women, you're into goat women. That just happens when I talk to girls sometimes.
What? Foolish mortal! Your impudence has made me very...
Oh, forget it. What is it this time? Torture again?
Mommy.
Or did you catch your cult mate with someone else and now you want me to pretend to be your mommy to comfort you?
Not quite what I intended when I said that, but sure. Cult mate? Torture? I think I've been confused for someone else again.
Out with it. You probably only have a few more moments before your lust breaks your will.
Nope.
So make it quick.
I feel fine. I mean, she's drop dead gorgeous, and I feel like my heart is beating out of my chest, but I don't feel like my will is breaking or anything.
I am the goddess of fertility, the physical manifestation of perverse desires. And you are standing 2 feet away from me, at the very epicenter of my carnal influence. And you're telling me you don't feel a thing.
Okay, the smooth jazz is an odd touch. I mean, I think you're really pretty.
And that's all? You think I'm just beautiful?
Come closer and take a deep breath in.
I do not want to smell your armpits.
This is a real low point. A goddess of lust getting rejected by her own cultist in her own dream.
I don't know if this makes it worse or not, but I'm not actually anybody's cultist.
What did you say?
I mean, I'm sorry I summoned you, because my life is in danger, and I thought maybe you'd be able to help me somehow. Suddenly, she lifts my chin and pulls my face close to hers.
You're not under my influence. You're not one of them.
Nope.
How did you get this book?
What do you mean? I just found it on the floor.
Listen to me. You are in grave, grave danger. The Thousand doesn't know you're here yet, but they will be coming for you. You've got nowhere to run. You won't be able to escape. Not while I'm still rooted here. Any road you walk will lead straight back here. You need to do the rituals in that book in order, ending with a spell that will uproot me from this location. Once I've been uploaded, you'll be able to run for it and hope for the best. Don't let anything happen to the book. If you lose it before I'm uprooted, you'll have no way.
A chill is running up my spine. Run for it? No way out? Grave danger? Just what have I gotten myself into?
Am I scaring you? I know it's a lot, but you have no choice if we're ever going to escape from Sacramen-Cho.
Wait a minute. Did I just hear something right? Hold on. It sounds like you're trying to escape too.
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean. My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. This is a nightmare that I'd just like to end. But neither of us can leave without the uprooting ritual being performed. But I should warn you. These incantations and rituals can be terrifying for a non-cultist to perform. Even successfully completing them can have grave consequences. These rituals will test your mettle in ways that...
I'll do it.
What? Really? You're just okay with what I'm saying?
I am. If there's a way out of this, just tell me how and I'll do it.
Are you sure?
So many people have gone missing in Sacramento. I'm not letting the same happen to either of us. Not today.
Let's not waste any time. Start with the spawn partner ritual first. You'll need it.
Spawn. Partner. Okay, light the candles. Aromatic herb. Imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you. If it does not exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't put back. Okay. Rosemary, lavender, or I like mint. Mint's very refreshing. There we go. I like green, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Oh my.
Wait, I can explain.
Go ahead.
I've got nothing.
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Am I crazy? Is there like bugs in the room, or is there like white splotches just flying across the screen? It's a little weird. Really? That's okay with you, even though we just met?
Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow. Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Whoa, 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 what? No, no. What are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought you were talking about just being my girlfriend.
You thought
The two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to, the platonic meaning.
There's 3 meanings of
What's
partners.
the third?
Cowboys.
Are you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Nope. Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No?
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? You're not gonna help me? Just because I don't have kids?
It's not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential. And I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers.
Okay, whoa. This went left really fast. Because it's like business partners and trying to escape to apparently somebody here's got romantic aspirations to hey, let's have 1,000 more kids.
Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power.
No, thank you.
My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you. You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence, and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
What if I don't want powers or kids?
What if I drained the life from your body and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
Jesus. Okay, calm down, lady. I take an involuntary step backward.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
I am so confused. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's just move on to the next ritual so we can get out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was scary. She's really taking this hard. I better go get the stuff for the next ritual. Okay. Epicurean feast. Meat. Meat rack in the dining room. Milk of the black goat? Store-bought 2% is apparently fine too. It's in the fridge. Blood, they mean blood. Please use blood from now on. Sorry. Red fire candles. Okay. You good, Holmes? So these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then. You want nothing to do with them, but they won't let you leave.
Yes, that's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools.
Rude.
I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
Maybe I should get back to the rituals then.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay. 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 Let's go get some shit from the dining room then. That is green. I do not like them, Sam. I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. I take a hunk of meat from the hook. This should be what I'm looking for. It smells kind of weird. Is it beef? Pork? Whatever it came from, it was huge. I should move on before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. Or the number of people just chilling out here in body bags. That's fun. Okay. So we need, let's say, check the fridge. This is the milk of the black goat. It looks like a regular carton store-bought strawberry milk with a label slapped on it. But I guess the cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from rocks. And now that the relationship is soured, no pun intended, it should be good enough. Okay, now I need unusually pungent spices, pepper, nutmeg, ginger, and cinnamon, to name a couple I see. The air is almost suffocatingly thick with their scent. Okay. I need... Oh. I don't... Oh. A receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood. An unsettling amount of it. This is what the ritual calls for. A chill just ran up my spine. Am I being watched? I have everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. Yep. And then... there are some very odd requirements. Okay. Oh, nope, wrong one. There we go. This is really cool that you get to, like, move around and shit. Okay.
Well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly.
Ah, nothing to it. If all the rituals are this easy, we just might get out of here.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
I'm sorry for having my cursor pointing right at your boobs all the time. They're just enormous. Oh, that. I nearly forgot about that already. I'm a little surprised the literal god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramen-Cho stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there.
Rude.
You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I pulled the receipt out of my pocket. I came looking for my parents. This used to be a handwritten letter from them, saying they were here in this house. But once I got here, it turned into a blank receipt and won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
Not blank. There are clearly items here, and it's from a restaurant. So they really aren't still alive?
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
Wow. I feel like I've been punched in the gut. The dust has long settled on my parents being gone, but the grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I don't feel tired at all, but come to think of it, I felt like I was going to collapse when I made it to this house. I don't think I've eaten since I got the letter, either. I take a few bites, and the tears abate.
There. It'll be all right, Stardust.
Stardust? How did you know my parents' nickname for me?
Anything that dies within my Blackwoods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their love for you likely lives on in me.
That could be where that whole grandchildren nonsense came from. I guess that settles it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could know that name. That's outright terrifying. But I feel strangely comforted that part of them is still here somewhere. Look, I hope this isn't an offensive question, but how come this book said you were benign? All the missing people and the people that came looking for them, you ate them?
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity. But instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could somebody have so much hate in their hearts?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
What was that? It sounded like something breaking downstairs.
Already? No.
I forgot. Roxanne is just as scared as I am. I need to be more careful with showing fear for her sake. It could just be the house. This place is old and rotten in some places, so sometimes the house shifts on its own. I'll check it out. It sounded like it came from the kitchen.
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love at Date to Die For is coming up.
That's it? Aww. Well, that was a little peek into Sucker for Love Date to Die For. That was actually really cool. I like how you actually move around a little more. You're exploring the house, and then I'm really hoping we get to explore all of Sacramen-Cho. That would be pretty awesome. And the character we're playing is really cute and not as much of a weirdo as the last one. So, I'm excited for that. Yeah. More to come when more comes out. Well, thanks for exploring this with me today, and I'll catch you guys next time. Remember, you're loved, you are important, and you and your feelings are valid. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye!